Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hoping you're getting in time for reading and enjoying whatever you are reading. Remember, if you like what you see and hear here, please like and subscribe and please tell other people about it. And also check out my social media links. I usually do stuff there. Anyways, the book today is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Remember, I just recently reviewed for you Malibu Rising by the same author. This is a different book because it does not involve any characters from what is called the quote-unquote Taylorverse. So, and this is a completely new set of characters. And anyways, I will read this and then I'll give you my rating and my thoughts. An epic new novel set against the backdrop of the 1980s space shuttle program about the extraordinary lengths we go to live and love beyond our limits. Joan Goodwin has been obsessed with the stars for as long as she can remember. She's content with her life as a professor of physics and astronomy as an aunt to her precocious niece, Frances, until she comes across an advertisement seeking the first women scientists to join NASA's space shuttle program. Suddenly, Joan burns to be one of the few people to go to space. Selected from a pool of thousands of applicants in the summer of 1980, Joan begins training at Houston's Johnson Space Center alongside an exceptional group of fellow candidates, Top Gun pilot Hank Redmond, and scientist John Griffin. Easygoing, even when the stakes are high. Mission specialist Lydia Danes, who has worked too hard to play nice, warm-hearted Donna Fitzgerald navigating her own secrets, and Vanessa Ford, the magnetic and mysterious aeronautical engineer who can fix any engine and fly any plane. As they become unlikely friends and prepare for their first flights, Joan finds a love she never imagined. In this new light, Joan begins to question everything she thinks she knows about her place in the observable universe. Then in December of 1984, on the mission SDSLR-9, it all changes in an instant. I gotta remember what I gave it because it's been a few days since I actually since I finished it. It's been about, between the time I'm recording this and it's been a little over a week, and I've read some other things in the meantime. Here we go. I gave this book, I believe I gave it a 4.5. I gave it a 4.5. Okay. Really like this book. There were some instances, I think, that to me, I had some issues with, but overall, I really like this book. Excellent pacing, excellent narration. It's probably a book that I probably will buy. I don't know if I'll buy it right away. For a number of reasons. But, I mean, it was really propulsive. There was the quiet story of Joan and Frances, which is really an interesting exploration of family dynamics, which I did enjoy. And there's also the heart-stopping, will or won't they type of a story. Not in terms of a romance, but are people going to survive? And how many? It's a really, it's a page turner, really. And I can see why so many people have loved this book and really enjoy it. It's very different. It is LGBTQ. It's based around a lesbian romance. So if you're not into LGBT romances, probably I would skip it. There's a bit of sciencey stuff in there, but I found it not overwhelming. There's a bit of it because it has to be. Yes, they go in the vomit comment. um, it's a really good book. It's well done. It's well written. I can see why a lot of people have bought this book and have loved this book since it came out. And I'm not a question. I'm not, I was in a bookstore. Remember, I reviewed Remarkably Bright Creatures in last year sometime. I read it. Really liked that book. I saw this on the counter, like by the checkout. I was really tempted to buy it. I was super tempted. But I came in for one book and I limited myself to one book. And I really want this book to have a copy of my own. I probably will buy it. Just not in the cards right now. I am kind of on a buying freeze. I've pre-ordered a couple of books that are coming in April. And I don't know if I would get back to it, anytime soon. I really do like this book. I didn't give it a 5. I think primarily because there are some really slow parts in the beginning, and it took a while, I felt, that to get the story actually underway. But I mean, I quite enjoyed it. And I was quite surprised. For a book that's been quite buzzy, that has quite a lot of buzz to it, it was a book I really enjoyed. And that was Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, aka TGR. And I know there was probably a lot of, I want to say, publicity behind it because it's TJR. And quite honestly, I was quite I know the word, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I was kind of skeptical of the actual book because I wasn't sure what to expect out of this book. But I'm glad I read it. And even if I hadn't really liked it, I probably would still tell you. I mean, it is a very propulsive book. I know, it takes place in space. I get it. Anyways, that was Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I look forward to talking to you soon about my next book that I've read. And I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.